accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Adrenaline pressure, it's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my subconscious, an accomplice to me. I promise the darkness, I can honest believe. But don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key controlled by fight or flight. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. You stole the flame right from my hand. Talk is cheap, so why don't we just take a stand? So many days I've been away, just hoping you would find me. We're not okay, just feel the rage that's burning up inside me.
Alright. Here we are. I'm gonna quickly mute that. All right. I want to do something real quick. Let me see if I can. If I... So where is it? There we go. Okay. I want to quickly post a tweet. Hold on. Hold on 1 second, chat. I want to see if I can add Raider. I just had to see if I could get that out to Raider real quick. Hey, because sometimes he does reply, so I've had him reply to a couple of my tweets before. Let me quickly change the title of my stream. If I can, I should be able to. Hold on. I forget that in order to change the title of my stream, I have to be in the YouTube studio, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Excuse me. I will say... I'm gonna turn off the NCS. I don't need it though. feels like I have yeah, I have crumbs all over my mouse pad for my breakfast. It feels like so delayed. I want to get a couple 1v1s in before I do reload. I would love to play music right now. The problem is that I listen to copyrighted music, and there's almost no way to listen to music that is not copyrighted without getting copyright striked, especially on YouTube, so it's a bit unfortunate. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I need to get a gun. Holy, I keep on getting stuck and shit. That shit is not going through in time. It would be amazing if it wasn't that laggy, but shit does not register. Come on. Are we building this up? I'm not gonna stuck on my outfit. shit just isn't placing where I want it to. What the heck? Shit is so laggy, like it's taking forever for my shit to place. I can literally see the lag. It's that bad. It's so bad. If my ramp's rotated, it's not there. Okay, it's still right there. Oh, I meant to edit that. Sorry, dude, I'm playing super slow, but I'm also, like, not fucking up that much. I mean, I'm fucking up quite a bit, but it's not, like, enough to make me lose. Get it. Get it, prepare. What? That was a pixel edit. I mean, a pixel shot. I cannot hit the shit. I held a tight angle there, so I couldn't hit me even if I wanted to. No, I side jumped off that whole thing. Fuck. He maxes me there? Damn. I must not have been that healthy, because there's no way that was a fucking 100 or 200. So I go to place shit down, and because it's lagging, nothing actually plays in time. Okay. The thing is, it says I'm on 25 ping, 4 milliseconds of delay, and I have 200 frames. Like, ideally you would think, oh, there's no way this kid's actually lagging, his game looks just fine. No, my game actually feels laggy, despite it saying I'm on 27 ping. It's not real 27 ping, it's just fake ass shit. I mean, I guess he gets that all first try. Like, he gets everything so fucking fast. It's not even like he's playing fast either. Like, I don't know how it's just placing before mine. He should be lagging just as much as I am. And I can't fucking side jump to save my life. Like, golly. Shit does not want to place. I'm trying to fucking do the most simple fucking retake in the entire game. Just won't place my man. And he got lucky with the face. Damn. What's up? Cool. I can tell his game is way more constant than mine. He's playing way faster than I can. And it's not even like he's a faster player than me. Like, I can play at his speed, but my game's lagging too much, so I really can't. What am I doing? I should have easily shotgunned him right there. Like, I know I'm playing like ass, but like, I'm not good at fuses. It's just placing before mine because his game is literally just running at a smoother input, at a better input delay. Like, it's hard for me to fight somebody who literally just has the game registering shit before me. Not to mention, it's telling me that shit is when it's really not, and it's actually pissing me the fuck off. Nah, dude, simple edits, man. Holy fuck. I'm struggling so hard just to do simple shit. Oh, can my shit just place where I want it to? Fuck. That was terrible at all. Okay. Dude, and I just side jumped to fucking Narnia. Yeah, my shit is delayed like hell, man. And I just fucked with that. Okay, cool. Nah, edit for shit right now because this guy is just shooting, bro. Holy fuck. My walls are just not placing. Like, why is my walls not placing at all? This guy knows how to keep fight, and I know how to get counters on. But it's okay. And I just keep on fucking up my damn side jump. And my builds are just not fucking placing, man. Oh my god. Jesus, this shit's pissing me the fuck off. I can't fucking side jump if my shit doesn't place. Dude, and it's still fucking hella delayed. Like, golly, my god. Dude, it just is so... I'm on 22 ping and it should not feel this bad. Jesus. Dude, it is so fucking laggy. Holy shit. I mean, how is any employee supposed to even do anything actually remotely decent on this ping? I mean, not ping, on this delay. His shit is literally just registering first. It's not even fair. And that just missed. An easy got shot. Okay. This guy keeps on shooting off my shit. It's actually pissing me off. I have not chopped him one time. Keep that in mind. I haven't chopped you out one time. Like, you're being annoying. He's just abusing the fact that the Sentinel Pump can one-shot builds. Like, I understand, like, that's in the game for that to be like that, but god damn, like, you can't do anything if somebody's just constantly shotgunning your builds out. And it's not even like, somebody cannot complain that I'm bitching because that's a serious fucking problem that made the Sentinel Pump extremely overpowered when it was actually in the game. I mean, it still is in the game, but like, it makes the PG extremely unplayable. That's the only reason why I would ever want to only PG somebody if they're using a spaz or like something like that. Because if all they're doing is shooting your bills out as soon as you go to take height, that's not even your fault. That's just a dumb mechanic that the game allows for no reason. Like, why do you allow somebody to have their builds chapped out in one shot? I don't get it. Just does not make any sense. Alright, I'm gonna quickly... Alright, what I'm about to do is probably really corny, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Okay. Let me see if I can get a decent image for Fortnite Reload Ranked. Why did my whole screen on YouTube just completely freeze? What is going on? Okay. All right. Let's jump into some ranked reload. I just had to make sure that I was giving proper credit to the person who originally made this thumbnail. Because I don't like being that person who steals thumbnails from creators, but at the same time, if they made a better thumbnail than me, like, obviously I'm gonna want to use it, even though it's not mine. So, like, would I feel bad? Kind of, but I mean, it is what it is. Game is game. I mean, if a creator's gonna get mad at somebody for using their thumbnail when they know that their thumbnail is better, like, just let people do their thing, man. I'm not saying to, like, be okay with it completely, but don't be shocked if somebody wants to use your thumbnail, you know? Alright. Luckily, since I'm on YouTube, I can have replay buffer open in case I hit a clip, so that's nice. Let me make sure instead of top chat, it's live chat. I know there's supposed to be a building right here. There we go. I was going to say, the render images. That's a bathtub, because don't give you enough mats for one build. That's good enough. I forget that each time I open up my live stream it counts as a view, so it's not really, like, it's not actually 3 views, it's just me opening up my live stream 3 times. Doesn't bad, man. He had a blue pump and did that little. My guy, what was the point in the game giving you one of the best shotguns just to do that? Are you serious? Oh, wrong gun. Why can't I build here? Okay. Is crazy. No, my aim is so bad. I just hit a crazy side angle shot. That's insane. If you're brand new to the stream, be sure to drop a sub if you want to. Really helps out the channel, helps me grow as a creator. Currently on the road to 200 subscribers. I think I'm at like 150 or something like that. So as long as I'm consistent throughout this year, I should be able to hit it. I don't like really promoting too much, but I mean, kind of have to. That one sucks, wow. For some reason, I thought I heard a god chest 2 seconds ago. It had literally no time to react to that. I almost feel bad. I blanked him? Really? The one time I hit a shot from far away and it blanks. Okay. Why am I allowed to build things in the walls? Or in the floors? I've never understood that. Okay, 4 floppers. I'm definitely taking over 2 medkits. If you ever get the chance to, always take 4 flops over 2 medkits. It'll always be better. Faster kills. I should push, but I don't have any movement if I get moved back. That's why I wanted to wait. Don't know what your plan was. I mean, I can see what your plan was, but I mean, it wasn't a very smart one. You know what? I'll do that guy in a second. Where'd he go? Did you seriously run away after shooting me twice? Come on, man. Are we really gonna be with that? I guess. No, he had no idea where I was, but my bloom's not good enough to really help me. It. No, my kill got stolen. Fuck off. Oh, that piece of shit. I have to be careful, this guy's gonna third party shit out of us. He wants his shit back. Okay. What? How the fuck did you get in my box? Is this kid bait? I'm so confused. How the hell did he get in? I'm definitely gonna clip that though, because that was a pretty like, that was actually like somewhat good aim, so it looks good. Bro, how the hell did that kid get in my box? I'm so confused. Like, where did he ever have a window to get in there? Oh shit, I probably shouldn't have done that. Good. Maybe wait till I get in the zone to pop my fish. So there's all this loot just chilling here. Okay, totally not suspicious. Oh, he's right there. I'm like, what the fuck? That's a free kill, man. No. He's panicking. I have to get in. I'm not falling for your bait, man. I'm not gonna jump in your box. Fight's almost not even worth taking because this guy's gonna play hella passive. I'm gonna reposition just a tiny bit. Guy's really not even worth fighting, man. Like, he's really not worth it at all. So I went on the height. I would just miss, man. Okay, we're good. Wow, I actually missed that though. That's crazy. I don't even need the medkit, to be honest. I'm fine. Need to get the mask back up. I don't have any movement though, that's the only problem. I have a grappler, but not really. He's underneath me, I'm like, where the fuck is he? I didn't realize I had a grappler, actually forgot I had one. Okay, get it there. My guy. Man, holy cornball. Oh, you're just camping there. What are you doing? Oh, he had no mats, that's why. Okay, whatever. Your fault. Play better. Get over there, okay. Notice how passive everyone started playing as soon as reboots disabled. Like, golly, man. Not that deep. Okay. That kid accidentally shot. He's fucking panicking. Oh, these guys are both weak and shit. Okay, cool. Hold on, I'm in the middle of something. Give me 2 seconds, please. That's only 40. Okay, that's enough one. He just hits the craziest max damage of his life, I guess. Like, in a million years, he doesn't hit that shot ever again. What's up? Yeah. Dude, wow. People just don't ever hit those, man. They just are never usually good enough to just pixel flick right onto my head. Last minute, bailout. God, man. See, deaths like that actually piss me off, because, like, realistically, he never hits that shit, but he just gets lucky and hits a random flick shot. He knows damn well he shouldn't have won that either. He played that so badly, but because he hits a random ass, hard ass pump shot, and my shotgun hits for 40, even though it's a headshot, like, it should easily kill him there. Hey, let's throw in the header, even though I don't really need it. And same thing with this. Okay. I don't know why my game is not displaying properly, because I'm still on the game. I didn't exit off the game. I just went full screen. Or I just went full face cam. I don't know why my screen isn't showing. Hello, why is my screen not showing? Oh, it's because I have... No, it's not. It's not why. Why is my screen not displaying like it should be? What is going on? Why is my screen not showing up? What? What just happened? Why is my screen not showing? I can see everything happening on my screen. There we go. That's so weird. Why does it not show up like that? Okay. Oh, man. But chat, we are now Diamond 2, 21%. So after one game, we got about like 60 something percent. I don't know. Definitely should have won that game, but then again, it's reload and people like to play extremely passive as soon as the respawn turns off, which, I mean, it makes sense. You don't want to die, but like, come on, man. Like, make it a little bit interesting. Like, it's just ranked. It's not like there's money on the line. Like, sure, your rank is on the line, but if you can't die a couple times and still hit Unreal, like, if you're so scared about losing, like, I don't know what to say, man. Granted, my nerves do get the best of me because I don't have the best confidence in solos because back when Fortnite was in its prime, I was not a good solo player. I was terrified of playing solos just like everybody else. Unfortunately, if I actually took the time to get good at solos back in the day when Fortnite was actually really popular, I mean, it still is, but let's all be honest, it's nowhere near where it was. But, okay, why is it not showing my name on Fortnite Tracker? I'm trying to see, like, hold on, okay. Oh, that's why, because I was on that, okay. Favorites. If I go to favorites, shouldn't it show my name? Oh, of course, it shows my old Epic name from when I was trolling. No, what I want to search up is Raiden, which is my name. R41B, and something went wrong. What? How can something... What? How? That's literally my Epic. Okay, well, let me go on to Fortnite's website and copy paste my name. The only reason why I can't uh, do it really well is because I have a symbol in my name, so it makes it very hard for me to just copy paste my name regularly. I have to basically copy paste it, but I have to include the symbol. There we go. Okay, found it. So after that game, damn, I've played 1,437 solo matches. Or no. I've played 1,370 and I have 35 wins. Which honestly, considering the majority of the player base, that's actually not that bad. I wonder why it considers my reload games squads, even though... Oh, because it hasn't updated. That's why. And for some reason, I cannot properly sign in to Fortnite Premium, even though I literally have an account. That does not make sense. I don't know why it does not let me do that. I don't know why it's like sign in with Epic Games. Yes, but the thing is, for some reason it shows up differently on Fortnite Tracker. So, a bit weird. Linked accounts. Thank you. Okay. Dude, try not to get mad at games where you die by somebody who flick pumps on you for a bailout. Like, that kid knows he shouldn't have won that. To be fair, like, I don't really care too much, but it's like a 50-50. Like, I do, but I really don't. So I've played 50 total solo reloads. Well, let me do chapter 6, season 3, since that's the current one. So I've played 11 and I've only won one game, which is completely fair. It just has not updated my stuff yet. It'll take a second. Okay. Well, chat, since I am currently about to eat some lunch, I'm gonna really quick see. Hold on. Let me refresh. There we go. Now my live actually looks accurate. But I'm going to quickly, I don't know, just watch some videos on YouTube since I'm gonna eat some lunch real quick. So let's do that. Let me just quickly go full face cam because you never know if people post random TOS not friendly. Hold on. You know what? I'm trying to think of a Clash Royale video that I can watch because obviously, um, now that Jinxie has been on the rise for Clash Royale, it's re-sparked my interest in the game, and I've been playing it now for about a month, and I do have to say, if there's anything about Clash Royale that I really wish, that I am really glad that it came back, is that it's reignited a lot of people's interest in a simple thing. Like Clash Royale has been around for basically 10 years, and now that Jinxie's playing it, now that Ken, Riley, and I forget the other guy, Ian77. Now that those like four people are mainly playing it, it's gaining more traction. I've also been watching this YouTuber named Abdude, who makes Clash Royale content. He's a pretty good YouTuber, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna watch a video titled "What Makes a Car Quote Unquote Mid Ladder." And now I'm gonna move my face cam to the bottom left. So hold on. I feel like I should do that because basically every streamer does that, and not saying I need to copy every streamer, but I mean, in order to be like the best of the best, you gotta do what the best of the best does. Like you can't just expect yourself to do good if you're not doing what the best of the best does. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go. We're gonna do full face cam, and not full face cam. We're gonna do it like this.
Spirit is not a mid-ladder card, but what makes a card? Everyone agrees that
Let me quickly change my my YouTube stuff or my live stream information. So just 1 second, because I don't want it saying what I have it on right now. Alright, so let me just do this, and I'm gonna copy that current title, but I'm just gonna put eating lunch, watching YouTube. Okay. Now that that is settled, let's go.
Mega Knight is a mid-ladder card and that Ice Spirit is not a mid-ladder card. But what makes a card mid-ladder? Today, I want to examine a mid-ladder player to see what is going on in his brain. Mid-ladder is a realm that runs on card levels, not skill. When the playing field is everything but equal, your skill level doesn't matter because the enemy will just play things on the bridge and win matches. But even when it comes to overfueling cards with upgrades, not all cards are made equally. Having splash damage is arguably the most important trait for a mid-ladder card, and the reason is really brilliant. Normally, in an equal playing field, P.E.K.K.A being a single damage heavy attacker makes her weak to swarm cards, and Mega Knight being a splash attacker with moderate damage makes him weak to mini tanks. In a mid-ladder playing field, if you have a level 15 P.E.K.K.A against a level 11 skeleton army, she would still die, therefore your overleveling did not help as much here. But when it comes to Mega Knight, a level 15 one going against
The main thing is DPS, and splash, like he's mentioning, DPS troops will always win a battle. In this case, where it's P.E.K.K.A. or mini P.E.K.K.A. I should say, DPS troops will always win in this case, unless they just have lower DPS, and even if they have higher HP, if they have lower DPS, it doesn't matter. But situationally speaking, DPS matters more, and also like whenever you're talking about a situation where it's P.E.K.K.A. versus Skarmy, Mega Knight clears that just because of the splash damage, but P.E.K.K.A. would clear mini P.E.K.K.A. because of DPS.
The mini P.E.K.K.A. 4 levels below him would actually change the outcome of this interaction, which means your overleveling was impactful. This would explain why Wizard is usually seen in every single mid-ladder deck, as his splash damage while being overleveled is almost enough to make him be considered a high DPS unit. But something like a Musketeer, while it would kill giants and other big cards much quicker against a bunch of skeletons, her being level 15 or level 10 doesn't really change anything. Being tanky is another trait for mid-ladder cards. Upgrading an Electro Giant from level 14 to level 15 adds 500 extra HP. The extra HP he gets is very impactful and would allow him to survive 1 to 5 hits.
See, but this also depends too on what your opponent's cards are at, because if you're going against people that have maxed out cards, then obviously anything under leveled is going to perform worse, and then even level is going to perform how the game wants it to. Thing is, when you're in a case where your cards are over leveled, the things you have to keep in mind is that it changes interactions drastically, because typically speaking, a mini P.E.K.K.A. can take out an E-Giant without needing any help, but if it's under leveled, then you do need something to support it.
Depending on what's dealing damage to it. But when you upgrade skeletons from level 14 to level 15, they only get 11 HP. And honestly, think about it. If a prince is charging to my tower and I place skeletons, it wouldn't matter what level they are, as they...
Well, see, the thing with that is, although small units don't really see a big impact when you level them up, the reason it matters is because, let's say you swarm a card that has a lot of HP, the higher the level, the more damage you'll output, even if they don't get that much health increase. So it's still good to keep your card leveled up, because you need to be able to do damage fast, and skeletons are a good way to do that.
They will be dying in one hit anyway. Now, I'm not saying upgrading skeletons is useless, but over-leveling them doesn't create broken interactions. Unless they are subscribed to Abdude, then they become OP. Speed is yet another example of a common trait in mid-ladder cards. The main reason is because fast cards will often catch players off guard. Majority of the times, mid-ladder players will spam cards as soon as they have elixir, so punishing works very well in that area of the game.
Mainly because mid-ladder players do not know how to control elixir. It's something that you definitely get better at as you progress throughout the game, but the biggest thing you can do against any mid-ladder player is, number one, outcycle them, and number two, keep track of what cards they have currently. Because let's say if somebody places Valkyrie, you have Goblin Barrel. Like, my main deck uses Goblin Barrel, Goblin Giant, and that's because depending on where you place the Goblin Barrel will make it susceptible to logs, Valkyries, any air units, right? And if you distract the Goblin Giant, excuse me, let's say you place the Goblin Giant at the bridge, unless you know what deck your opponent's using, do not immediately place the Goblin Barrel, because if you place it directly on tower, they might have log or zap or anything that can take it out in one hit, right? You don't want to place it in front of your tower, because then you're giving value if they place a Valkyrie or some splash unit. Your best bet is either to place it far back on the tower, that way they might miss their log, or a little off to the side for the same reasons.
Let's say your enemy played 3 Musketeers without splitting them. Normal mid-ladder dumb stuff. If you play Elite Barbarians on the bridge, they are more likely to get to the tower, as they will reach before the enemy generates enough elixir for other cards. Whereas if you play a P.E.K.K.A. on the bridge, she probably won't reach the tower before tomorrow, so they will be able to generate enough elixir to counter it in time. The speed is also helpful because these players have the reflexes of a grandfather. Like, they are so bad at defense that even if they have the elixir, chances are they will still play their cards very late and get their tower damaged.
I'm also curious what he considers mid-ladder, so I don't know. You forgot to mention the most important thing. If my opponent uses the card, it's mid ladder. If I'm using the card, it's high skill. True. How a Valkyrie player, I can say it. Classic place for mid ladder. Witch behind the tower, E-Golem in the bridge. The way bro is talking about mid ladders, you'd expect them to be a different species. Then there's slightly above mid ladder players and it's just log bait. Exactly. That is so true though,
Slower
because
cards
majority of my matches, if I were to show them right now, are just going against Logbait, or it's like my last match. I think I went against Logbait with Inferno Tower and something else. I don't know.
aren't favored in mid ladder because they are less likely to connect, and based on that they usually swap them for higher speed card. A giant, for example, would be very easy to drag with a building. You would have until the heat death of the universe to act when you see him. A hog rider on the other hand is too quick. It's easy to mess up a building kite that even I
This is why
sometimes
having
get
Hog
that
Rider
wrong
matters.
because I'm not used to playing
Because if they have no
cyclones.
elixir,
Oh, yeah,
you can't defend
buildings.
that time.
They use none of those. The concept of a defensive building is very unappealing to them for a few reasons. First off, they suck at positioning buildings to pull win conditions, especially since they change based on what they are trying to pull. For someone that plays a few matches on the toilet, there is no way they will care to learn the different positions for Hog Rider, Giant, and Balloon. And building sizes also change those positions, so we have a combination of a lot of variable possibilities that a casual
I would
mid-level
definitely say it
player
depends
won't even
because
think of. You might see
if somebody's not having fun,
them
right?
use Inferno
and
Tower because
they
it
keep on messing
counters
up
Mega Knight,
placements
which is the bane
don't
of
add
their
up,
existence, but they would usually just play it
then
in
they're
a
gonna
dumb
learn how to
spot
counter
like
it,
this.
so that way
And
they can
most
keep
of
on
them
having fun.
would rather pick Inferno Dragon over a building any day of the week because they like to focus on attacking more than defending. Mid-ladder players 90% of the time will spend their elixir on attacking towers and will rarely defend. It's not very unlikely to find someone running Royal Giant, Hog Rider, and Balloon in the same deck, which sounds crazy to us, but really normal to them. Like, why defend when you can just spam cards and go for the 3 crowns? And a building literally does nothing on offense, so to them it's a useless per game. You might see a few of them run Mortar in their deck, but that's probably just because they got the evolution from a legendary drop. What's funny is, even if they try to defend, they really suck at it. Don't expect good decisions on defense, and don't expect them to do something like kiting troops to get them in range of both towers. And obviously, you should never expect them to do anything even remotely close to this, as they don't have the knowledge nor the reflexes for it. This is mainly why every card in their deck is an expensive card. They just want to be able to drop a card or two to defend an entire push, even if it was less effective, since it would be easier for them. Especially when you compare it to how overwhelming defending with cheap cards can be, and how impossible it is to do if you don't memorize every single interaction and deploy timing. Besides, a lot of the time they don't even wait for cards to cross the bridge to have their tower help them on defense, which is why big cards that do well on 1v1 seem to be popular in that hellhole. I feel like the aura of the card itself plays a role in their choice. Like, when you are a casual player, you would just pick cards based on how cool they look or play, not how viable they are. For example, when a Lone Musketeer is coming, you can just counter it for 1 elixir with an Ice Spirit, but where's the fun in that? Especially when you can just... One last factor is spells used. See, most mid-ladder players suck at aiming spells that they avoid using them entirely, with the exception of 3 spells.
Hey Abdude, could you like maybe not use a clip of me.
How did you even get in here, dude?
Everyone's gonna think I suck, man.
Well, you kinda do, you just missed that rocket and...
Don't even finish that sentence, bro. Just use it, whatever, I'm leaving.
Anyway, first one is arrows, and it's mainly for the
It's
large
definitely a
radius
setter.
it has. Normally, with a large radius, it's really hard to miss, so they don't mind it. Besides that, they use it to counter Firecracker and Minion Horde. For some reason, mid-ladder players really hate Firecracker that even with arrows in their deck, they still complain about it. Not saying I don't hate Firecracker, but I feel like they are taking it a bit too far. And Minion Horde is just a very popular choice which forces people to pick arrows to counter it. Second one is Zap. It's mostly just for resetting Inferno Dragons and Inferno Towers. They really get upset when their Mega Knight gets melted like that. And final one is Log. What's the Log for? Why, of course it is to go E-Bar's prediction log first play for skeleton armies. I know Rage or Zap could be used for that, but honestly they missed those because they suck. Now quick recap, a card is mostly mid-ladder if it has high HP, splash damage, high elixir cost, quick movement speed, is good at 1v1s, doesn't require good positioning for defense, doesn't require tight timing for defense. Does that mean this top player is a mid-ladder player because he's using Mega Knight? Well, no. Using one mid-ladder card in a deck doesn't make it mid-ladder. Mid-ladder players tend to look at cards individually, so to them Lava Hound sucks because it deals low damage. The idea that it works well with other cards like Balloon never crosses their mind. This is exactly why mid-ladder decks are basically just 8 mid-ladder cards thrown together with no thought process behind it. This video was made based on the idea from this dude, so if you want me to make a video about the specific
Wonder if I should move my face cam or not. The problem is, like, whenever I watch a different creator who has slightly better face cam placement, the other thing too is that they they oftentimes only have better face cam placement because they use a green screen. So it is what it is, man.
topic, comment down below. We're approaching 10k subs, or maybe it already happened.
And my cat wants to say hi. My cat has a weird obsession with crawling on my desk. She'll probably come say hi. Her tail might get in the way of the camera, which is fine. You want to come say hi? Come say hi, come on. She's probably gonna block the camera or something, I don't know. Maybe. Yep, there she is. Hold on. Gracie, I'd really appreciate it if you would not be on my desk when I'm trying to do a YouTube live. Gracie, here. She's like right in front of the monitor I used to read chat. And her tail's gonna come across. There she is. Hey. Hey. I don't know why she's randomly built an obsession with my desk. Like, she just loves to walk on it. She's knocking my desk and everything. Gracie, one of these days you're gonna fall, because my desk does not have enough room for you to just walk on it so casually. And your paws slip all the damn time. Y'all literally cannot even see her. She's right above she's right next to the camera. Y'all can see her tail, that's it. Yeah. Gracie, you're gonna hurt yourself, please. Get out. Get out. Stop. trying to like get her to come onto my bed. She might. Gracie. Gracie, come here. Gracie. I don't want to set my food down because that's what she's after, I think. Come on, come on. She's a big cat too. She's like 19 pounds. It's so weird though, because she can still move really fast despite her size. Yeah, see, y'all normally can't see her because I don't position my camera at a good enough angle for y'all to see her, but here. What is that stuff on my collar? Oh. It's like a little bit of sauce that fell onto my collar. Not collar, you know what I meant though. Well, she's just gonna chill there, I guess. I'm not gonna bother moving her, there's like no point. Let me see. You know what's crazy is this deck or this video blew up because Jinxie watched it. It's actually insane. Corner versus behind king. See, this I need to watch.
In
'Cause I
Clash
don't know.
Royale, where and when you deploy
Gracie,
your
oh my
troops
goodness.
can change the
She's back. Gracie. She's, I think, more obsessed with the fact that my window is opened a little bit, so she wants to look out there. I have a window that's right over there. I forget that my camera's like not that far. I have a window that's the blinds are open right there, so y'all can see basically anything. Well, I can. Shit, so can she. Gracie, stop. Please. The only reason it even bothers me is because every time she brushes up against my main screen, I have to clean it. And if she's doing it all the time, I have to clean it like basically every day. Which is a little bit of a waste of product since typically the screen only needs to be cleaned like once a week, so cleaning it every day wastes a lot. But I can't get mad at her. She's just a cat. She doesn't understand. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Gracie. You're knocking my monitor way too far. Come here. You're like pushing my monitor way off the edge. I mean, I don't mind this too much, but Gracie, I'm not trying to move my mic. Please, just get off my desk, please. Thank you. Okay, I don't need your butt showing. I'm like trying to make sure this is lined up properly still. Okay, there we go. I know you're bored, but I'm do stuff right now. I'm going to quickly take care of my plate, so I will be right back. Gracie, you need to chill. I can see you on my camera trying to get on my desk. Please stop. I need to quickly I'm trying to use my fitness pal just so I can track calories I eat. So bowl of, let me try it this way. Goulash. Then water. Finally, cherry coke. Can cherry coke. So I still need to eat about 2,000 calories a day. So I'll definitely hit that goal for sure. Yes. I feel like I could do what Jinxie does, which is, hold on. Let me see how this would even look. Give me a second. Let me see how this would look. Because I know what Jinxie does, or what he likes to do, is. Shoot. I'm trying not to drop my camera. He literally puts his cam like right here. He does that basically. Which this would be fine. But like he has it like basically like all the way right here. Like he puts it so close. But the only other area which I could really do something in, which wouldn't even work, is like off to the side right here. The only problem is like my door is right there and anybody could just walk in unexpectedly. And if it's one of my parents, they don't really have, well, I know my mom, she knows that I record, but my dad doesn't understand that like I can't just be showing a person that just got fresh out of the shower on my stream. Like that's not TOS friendly. Hold on. There we are. Well, that's how I get my mic on my thing whenever I need to.
Trajectory of the match, because that's like basic gameplay. A single tile to the right
Let's
and
rewind a
in
bit.
Clash Royale, where and when you deploy your troops can change the trajectory of the match. In Clash Royale, where and when you deploy your troops can change the trajectory of the match, because that's like basic gameplay. A single tile to the right or the left could completely cause an entirely new interaction that could mean the difference between fully defending or taking thousands of damage. Most players default to building a push from behind the king tower, not even thinking about what other options might be available. A more experienced player knows when to deploy troops in the corner and when to deploy them behind the king tower and would pick based on the circumstances of the match. Being experienced myself, I made a list of interactions to explain the difference between the corner versus behind the king tower. Off the top of anyone's head, splitting stuff comes into mind, as it's not possible to split troops when you play them on the corner. But that's irrelevant, because if you wanted to play them in the back without splitting them, you can still choose to play them behind the king tower. But why even deploy them in the back? The whole point of deploying troops in the back is to have more elixir by the time they cross the bridge, so you can support them better. Behind king seems to be the common choice for both ranged troops and tanks, as specifically for the ranged troops it would be slightly harder to kill them with the miner since both towers would target them. But in general, the reason tend to be because it's much far away from the bridge compared to the corner, which would allow you to bank a tiny bit more elixir and build a bigger push. But you need to realize a giant placed behind the king tower would have his sight range be able to detect this building position, which is really far away compared to the average building position. However, a giant that gets placed in the corner would not get pulled by that, meaning it's generally harder to kite troops that are placed on the sides instead of the
I
middle
never knew
of the
that.
arena. I want to note here, some
I never
buildings
knew that. If you place a troop in the far right or far left corner of the map, typical building placement, like this is not even a bad building placement, but because he's going against a giant placed in the right corner, it actually is.
are smaller in size, so not all buildings would work on this position, and that would be a topic for a future video, so subscribe to not miss out. This exact logic is why hog riders are always placed on the side of the river instead of just on it, as it makes kiting them much harder. Air troops have some different rules because they fly over the king tower, so unlike ground troops, a corner deployment versus behind king deployment have a much bigger effect. Generally speaking, you always want to play your air troops in the corner, because if you don't, they will be so easy to kite to the opposite lane and get defended for cheap. But in some cases where you want to take a defensive stance, it could be a good idea to play them behind the king tower, as they would be more likely to cover attacks from both lanes with the help of kiting from some of your other cards. Lava Hound is usually always played in the corner because she offers no defensive value, so it's better to have her in a position where it's significantly harder to pull her with the building. Although playing her closer to the king tower would be a decent strategy if you're going against some splashers, as it would allow you to protect your balloon by playing it closer to the side, which is far enough to avoid some splash attacks. Against Void, if you play your Archer Queen behind the King Tower, it would be easier for them to snipe it before it crosses the Crown Tower, compared to playing her in the corner where she would reach the Crown Tower much quicker and it would be safer in a much shorter amount of time. I also noticed something. In this match I placed a bomber behind the King Tower, and slowly after that I went with a corner Dark Prince, and there is a good reason for that. Had I not done that and placed my Dark Prince behind the King Tower instead, the aftermath would be the Dark Prince pushing the bomber in front instead of tanking for it, which is a terrible thing. This applies to a wide variety of troops, so it's best to know your interactions to be able to decide accordingly mid-game. Another issue with playing ranged troops behind the King Tower is if you are using a building, you would put both of them in range of a single spell. In that case, it is best to play them in the corner to avoid giving extra spell value to your opponent, so they would have to choose between taking out your building or your ranged troop. But when it comes to going against Graveyard, it is best to not place
very basic points, but this is what separates a good player from a bad player. Also, I never realized how unrealistic the shadows of the arrows are. These shadows should be in the shape of arrows, not circles. Just saying.
Your Dart Goblin or Princess on the corner, as taking them out with arrows would be possible, but instead
hold on, I gotta rewind.
Troop. But when it comes to going against Graveyard, it is best to not place your Dart Goblin or Princess on the corner.
You want to place it next to the King Tower so that it's harder to hit.
But instead, put them behind the King Tower, because their long range would make them so the arrows can't hit them without activating the King Tower, and we know a Graveyard player would never do that. Even if after the push they've poisoned both your Princess and building, I think it's still a good play to be safer during the enemy push than after it. Speaking of King activations, if you were to play a Fisherman in the back, it is better to play him behind the King Tower, because in some cases he might pull a unit that could pierce into the King Tower one way or another. It is extremely rare for that to happen, but I feel like taking the chances is better than nothing. That's if you're too sold on playing a Fisherman in the back, which is a horrible play for your information, because I do want to take this chance to mention, in this Fisherman situation, the bowler was played on the corner and not behind the King Tower, as if they played the bowler behind the King Tower, it would not line up and activate the King Tower. The same goes against Firecracker, as cycling your cards behind your King Tower would make it more likely to just randomly get a King Tower activation. Now, if you were the one using Firecracker, both deployments are valid depending on the situation. If the opponent is attacking the same lane you attack from, Most of the time, it is best to play your firecracker on the corner when defending, as she would stay in the same lane after the push and hopefully get you some chip damage after that. If the opponent is attacking opposite lane, you could play her towards the king side, as the recoil pushback from her attack would cause her to get pushed back to the other side and hopefully get you some chip damage as well. Lane switching also becomes an issue against Tornado if you played your Sparky behind the king tower, as they can pull it to the opposite lane and save their Electro Giant from getting blown up. So in that case, I advise you to play your defensive cards in the corner. On offense, the same thing can apply, as they might tornado your golem to the other side to protect their weaker tower, so it might be best to play him in the corner sometimes. In a 2-tower situation where your enemy has access to deploying troops on your side, there would be some new things to look out for. For example, playing a little musketeer behind the king tower becomes dangerous, as she would be exposed to the enemy troops deployed in the pocket. This is the exact same logic that siege players use when to pick where to place their expo or mortar when attacking with it. If the expo was placed around the bridge, then it would be in danger of being attacked from this area only. But if you play it on the river, it would be exposed from all these places and would be much harder to protect it. This honestly overall goes for every troop, so like if you have a flying machine in the middle of the river, their mega minion could be placed anywhere around it. But if you play your flying machine towards the side, then it would only be in danger of attack from this section over here. Now if we go back to our little musketeer, if she was in this place, she might get attacked from these sides, but if you play her in the corner, she is mostly safe, as she would remain hidden behind the crown tower during your enemy push. On the opposite end of the stick, when you lose a tower, cards like guards or bowler are better played behind the king tower, as they would cover up random ambush attacks your enemy might throw at you. Like if you play such cards in the corner, you might be unable to react in time, as they wouldn't really distract enemy troops and give you enough space to react. This defense setup logic reminds me, against drill or miner, you want to play your melee troops on the corner sides, as they would be closer to the potential position a miner or a drill can be played on. Ranged troops on the other hand are better played behind the king tower, because if you play them on the corner and coincidentally a drill is placed on the same side, it might take them out entirely. Now obviously a bowler wouldn't care about that, because he can defend it by himself, so use logic when deciding. Like how we use logic to defend Mighty Miner by playing stuff in the middle so his ability becomes obsolete. If you for some reason wanted to play something in the back instead of the middle to stop him, a corner position is bad because it allows him to escape to the other side. But if you split your troops behind the king tower with the right timing, it would become impossible for him to switch lanes, as he will get caught immediately when he does that. And finally, when playing Princess, as long as you have 2 towers, you should always go behind the king tower, as that allows her to cover up both lanes with her range and help defend any upcoming push. If you play her on the corner, she might end up being completely useless if the enemy attacks on the opposite lane, so keep that in mind. I don't even know what to say here, but I think it's really crazy that I've never seen a single video about this topic in my...
It's only because people, number one, don't care enough to make a video about it, unlike him, but number two, this is way too much complication for a game I play in the toilet. Exactly. Shoot, I animated that. Screw it, I might as well watch this.
Nothing I say can prepare you for this. Nothing I say can prepare you for this deck. Ladies and gentlemen, behold. I found this deck in the top 10 yesterday. How we got to the top 10, I have no idea, because this is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen on Top Ladder end season. Now, the thing is, usually when you look at Top Ladder, you see Minor Poison, Graveyard, Expo, Minor Poison, some Lava Player. How does it... I just got robbed. Yeah, but usually you just see the generic boring decks, and then you just see something like this that just blesses your eyes. Okay, well, that's what the bait is for, ladies and gents. I lost half my Skarmy. Are we dead ass? Okay, we'll go wall breakers here as well, because the cannon cart's going to help defend against what he normally used for the wall breakers. And so now we should be able to get a couple of skelly hits on there, which is fine. That's 400 damage. You know, if a 2.6 player wants to BM because he outcycled me in single, I don't give a dang, bro. This is going to be perfectly fine. I'll go Dark Gob. He's not going to do anything. But it's just like a... Sorry, I had to do it to him. Now we should take... Brother!
Yeah.
What?
He definitely just
okay.
mistyped that. Also be the worst 2.6
All right, we've got a chef player on our hands. You already know what that means. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Probably P.E.K.K.A. Goblin giant sized. Yep, there. Speak of the devil. I don't think it's worth it to apply opposite lane pressure. This deck is designed to just ignore opposite lane pressure and just like punish the crap out of you. So I'll get my wall breaker damage, and then I think I'll just go with the cart here. He's probably gonna go with the goblin thingamabobber. Yeah, okay, that was a bit later than I thought, but now we can get the Skelly King down, so we can get some value out of these souls. Just pop this ability. Cannon cart is no longer... Where did I put my cannon cart originally? Well, that's about how this game usually starts. Maybe I shouldn't have put my Skelly King there. I didn't know he was gonna get girthed. What? I didn't know he was going to get shoved back. I didn't know you could shove back the Skeleton King. I thought he was the goat, but I guess not. We'll go Lumberjack the bridge here because there's no bomber in cycle, so we might be able to catch him on bad timing. And we do catch him on bad timing. Very nice. So I don't think my Dart Goblin's really going to get that much value. It's probably just going to get spelled immediately. So I'm just going to use it on offense. Should be able to get a finish off this Mega Minion and deal some good damage. I might just wall breakers to confirm I take this tower. But yeah, we can go cannon cart like this. Oh, he has a Goblin Curse. I'm a little scared of that. Okay, he just rages instead. I don't think he was back to Goblin Curse. No hits. What was the point? Why? Well, you know, this would be kind of fried. Why don't we get a little cheeky with it? You have another P.E.K.K.A. I'm not tracking cycle. Has that occurred to you guys? I haven't tracked cycle once this game. Okay, well, Mother Witch is gonna start shooting rubber bands at the P.E.K.K.A., which is cool. I guess maybe if she shoots 68 of those, we could get something done here.
That was the worst I've ever seen.
Use the Skelly King and just ignore the rest of this. I think maybe we should let it lock onto the cart, just kill the bomber, and try and get a little bit of a counter push here. You're never going to, like, flawlessly defend this deck or come anywhere close to it. So just already being up a tower when I tank that is good for me because it allows me to get a little bit of momentum going. Drop a cannon cart in here, get this ability going. He's going to have to shove back the cannon cart. It no longer retargets. They fixed that bug. So now I could probably... I don't want to give too much value. Like, the Mother Witch is dead. There's no help in the old hag. She's dead. Okay, but maybe we could keep the Dark Gobby alive. We get the rockets shooting over there. Okay, nice. We can go Lumberjack just like this. Keep my Dark Gobby alive because he's doing some good DPS. Go Skeleton Army so he can't get good... He predicted that. No, he didn't predict that. He did not predict that. He is not on that level. He did it on accident. But all right. Okay, cart's going to come down here. We have a Mother Witch Piggy, which is kind of distracting everything here. What if I just, like, just got rid of some of his push? That's kind of cool. Let's just distract this Evo P.E.K.K.A. I really hope he doesn't get a second P.E.K.K.A. down. That would be a little embarrassing. But we do have the cannon cart here. He's just sitting back here getting tons of value. I don't care if you turn him into 1 HP goblins. It doesn't matter too much to me. We'll go back here, get a second cart going in just a second. It's a little too many seconds. That bomber has been alive for like 15 minutes, by the way. Okay, can we... Dark Gobby left me! Okay, was not expecting that. He just up and left.
Winning the game.
Wall breaker. Oh, bang! Okay. We're just going to have to do it again, baby. We're just going to have to do it again. Let's get a cart down and stall out for our cart. That's the best course of action here, given that if I use any of my swarm cards, they will instantly turn into goblins. Let's go Skeleton Army, Skelly King over here, paired with the Goblin Gang in case he uses his spells on the Skelly Army. We go Lumberjack here as well, just to stall out for a little extra time. We'll go with the Mother Witch to convert his converted goblins into unconverted goblins. This is starting to get a little dicey. Let's go Lumberjack because we actually need some DPS that's not instantly going to turn into a goblin. Mother Witch, you need to do something. You need to do something, Mother Witch. Where did my Skeleton King go, dog? No, that P.E.K.K.A.'s not getting to my tower. No. Okay. We're still shooting rockets though. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. We need something in the pocket instantly, please. Okay, is this the dagger?
That Dark Goblin might have just won in the game. Yeah, it is.
What?
That's crazy.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Scooby Jew. That's not okay. All right, that's all right. Let's get some Mother Witch value, baby. Should I surprise him or just get my Mother Witch value? Let's not be freaky with it. Let's just use our Mother Witch here. I think still gonna have to respond to that. Princess is not gonna be enough to prevent us from getting a few hundred damage. That's really good, actually.
Luckily, Chad, I don't have to go to the gym today
500 damage to
since
start off the
I went
game.
yesterday.
Rascals.
And
All
rest day.
right.
So.
Let's get a Goblin gang going.
I'll probably be live for a lot longer.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at that.
That's good lumberjack value.
Snap. Let's get a Dark Goblin with this. Okay, pop the ability.
It's okay, that'll take.
Give me my elixir back. Give me my elixir back. Give me my. Thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna. I think I just. Oh wow, he almost killed that. I think I just have to scar me. Like deadass. Like this is gonna be a little awkward because I don't have any spells. But I think Mother Witch should be able to get me a ton of value. And then if we get Mother Witch value, I'm gonna be a happy camper. Wait, was our last opponent named? Forget about it. Okay, that. Why does this guy have like?
Was he actually named Happy Camper? 703. No, he was named Camp Nightmare. That was very close, but no.
We dead ass? Maybe he doesn't have a spell or anything. Why does this guy have like 10 cards? Are we dead ass? Maybe he doesn't have a spell or anything either. Like I thought it was Rascal's.
Oh my god!
And then he pulled out.
My cat just came out of nowhere. Gracie, come here. Please don't sit on my desk. If there's anything I don't want you to do, it's sitting on my desk, please. The last thing I need is your paw. Okay, can you at least move your paw, please? Just move your paw. Thank you. Listen, if you want to chill, the only spot that I would like for you to chill at is right here. Right here, okay? Maybe even just on my bed or something. I don't know. I'll pay attention to you in a bit. Okay? Oh, man. I actually might just have to get a desk that is too tall, but the problem is that she will just climb up. Like, that's the issue. She'll just climb up and just hang on. So, I don't know what to do, man. Either I just move my bed so she can't get on my desk, or I get a taller desk. There's almost no in between.
Recruits and a Goblin Barrel. Well, I guess the Goblin Barrel wasn't surprised.
Let me change the title of my stream one more time to Analyzing Invaders Gameplay Clash Royale. Alright, so right now my thumbnail is a complete scam, but it's okay, I'll go back to it.
It was now that he just did that. Okay, Mother Witch, you're just gonna need to lock the hell in. There's no way this guy has anything for the Mother Witch. Oh, Mother Witch. Okay, she has 2 piggies. It wasn't that cool, but like it was
I actually like
of the Mother Witch.
Hold on. I have like something on the side of my face and it's really bothering me. It's like right here. Okay, I just have to ignore it. I have just like the biggest. It's not even a zit. It's like just
which that allowed us
the biggest
to just instantly win the game.
Right here.
So,
it's bothering me really badly. I can feel it.
Yeah, have fun. Have fun. I guess he's gonna keep playing. I don't think that's the best course of action. Oh, Princess is gonna save you. Yeah, good job. Can I get another ability off? Yeah, no, we don't even need it. Mother Witch, getting 3 crown by Mother Witch is insane. You had to ruin it, didn't you? He's not responding to that in time. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna need it after seeing me what I'm playing, baby. Good luck responding to the. I play Cycle. There's nothing wrong with playing Cycle. I don't know why I said that. Oh, he's playing Hog EQ. There is something wrong with playing Hog EQ, baby. All right, so Cannon comes out, confirms it's going to be Hog EQ. I have a lot of counters to the Firecracker, actually.
Nope, bad placement. Should have placed that one more tile to the right.
He's gonna hit the ability because that's such a like a cool play, right? It's gonna swap to the other lane. Oh my god. Are we dead ass?
That was probably the
Firecracker?
worst earthquake I've ever seen.
You used the log. Get down! Okay. Can't
Yeah,
say that I'm not
Actually, he forced out the Mighty
extremely
Miner.
unpleased with that start. This is a counter push straight from hell, but what if
Yeah, do that.
Like, I can't get a King Tower activation here. That's just
You
not
shouldn't have
happening.
worried about the king. He should have. I don't know.
Is he gonna earthquake this? Yeah, I'm actually perfectly fine taking a little bit of a little bit of Hog Rider hits there, because we're pretty much even in damage, and I think it'll be harder for me to get. That logic doesn't check out. I think it'll be it'll be harder for me to get damage later in the game. So if I have to trade a little bit now, I think that it's worth it, because it'll also be easier for me to defend in double. I think we should just take that out, right? Is he gonna take it out?
He sniped it.
Yes, good boy. All right, Madawish lock in,
Saying good boy to
or sit
a fictional
there
character is kind of crazy.
and not lock in. All right, what are you gonna do about this? That's about exactly what I thought he was gonna do about that. I just wasn't exactly sure what his cycle was, so I'm gonna go Skelly Army and Lumberjack, because he's obviously gonna spell this time, because he wouldn't be dumb enough to go with the Hog without having enough elixir for a spell. Now would he? He's gonna cycle back to another Hog here. I know that's what you're doing. You're not slick with it. We're gonna take a hit. We're gonna get our Firecracker King Tower activation, and we're gonna mount the offensive of the century. I've kind of locked myself into playing one lane now. This is just not going anywhere. Okay, we need some Evo Lumberjack as soon as this goes down. I'm gonna go wall breakers here, see if I can't do anything. Maybe distract the Firecracker. Maybe do something, anything. Okay, we did distract the Firecracker. Nice! Evo Lumberjack. Oh, he's gonna come. Defensive cannon cart on the offensive side of the bridge. Beltass, ladies and gentlemen, for the 5th consecutive game in a row that I got the first one out, because, well, I stuttered 4 times in it, but we still won. God, this is so satisfying. Bang! Oh. There we go. Tiny Turtle. Let's see if he's got what it takes. Drops me a good luck.
Royal
You're gonna need a
API
good luck. So,
box
yeah, well,
is
I'll give him a good
insane.
luck. What? Don't be Hoggy Q again. I don't want to have to put down 2 of the same deck in a row. It's getting cut. It's getting cut. You better not be, for your own sake, you better not be playing Hoggy Q. Oh, God. Is it Electro Giant? Oh, dear God. Oh, no. Oh, no, I think it is. I think it is. Okay. Strategy. Mother Witch.
Y'all can't. I mean, y'all probably saw her, but like, Jesus, dude, my cat is being annoying. Every 5 minutes, she's just on my desk again. And like, I don't want to push her off, because like she's not doing anything wrong. But like, Gracie, if you're gonna be in my way, you gotta at least be somewhat on. Come on.
Can be played outside of the ring. Mother Witch.
If she just wants to chill there, that's fine.
Downside
She's like right
Mother
in front
Witch
of my
does
screen.
120 damage.
This is where she is, by the way. She's literally just chilling in my screen. She's like chilling just right on my screen. Sorry though. I'll let her chill there. There's no reason not to.
Shoot, we're gonna have to use her on the baby dragon also. But she'll deal with the knight first. Lightning. That would be a crazy light. Graveyard. Graveyard is not.
I know that the main
Electro
reason she's
Giant,
even over here is
ladies and
because
gentlemen.
I don't
Oh,
look
my
at
Mother
her
Witch is out
when
of
she's on my
hand.
bed.
Let me
So
capitalize
she wants me to
on
pet her.
the opposition
Fine,
while
I don't mind.
his go-to counter was out of play. Shut the flipping hell up, bro. There's nothing you can do about this. You're not getting
Wait, what is he bitching about?
Graveyard? Is he like Graveyard?
That's a crazy tornado.
Graveyard is not Electro Giant, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my Mother Witch is out of hand. Let me capitalize on the opposition while his go-to counter was out of play. Shut the flipping hell up, bro. There's nothing you can do about this. You're not getting a crazy. Okay, I guess he did get 800 damage. I can't really hate. That's a barb barrel or cannon. Okay. Well, we're down about like 350. Let's make
You know
something
you're not
happen.
supposed to be up here. Come on.
Earth to Tiny Turtle. Okay, fine. Skelly King. You're gonna try
I
and
love
build
my
up a
cat,
great...
but damn, she
We
annoys
have Mother
sometimes.
Witch. No, we have the cards here, ladies and gentlemen. No pun intended. Because he's got to worry about the mother... Poison? Intriguing. Okay. Ow. That kind of hurt. That plus Barb Barrel better not kill her. I'm going to get pissed off. Okay, well, We've got Evo Lumberjack coming up pretty soon. Cannon's not back yet, so let's see if we can't sneak these wall breakers through. That would be kind of dope. Oh my god, they're gonna get pulled to the King Tower. But I did not see that we took the damage lead over there. Let's not use a Mother Witch. That's our secret weapon. So we'll go Skelly Army here. It's not like we really need the Skelly Army for much. Mother Witch. I'm gonna double up on this actually. We're gonna Mother Witch plus Dark Gob, so we can take out this baby dragon faster. And then while he's dealing with all this, although we give him a good poison value, we can. That's just gonna get NATO'd and pulled to the. Oh. Okay, he did NATO it. Okay, I was about to say, if you don't NATO that, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're good. Oh, big hit there from the Lumberjack. Okay, that's not snipeable range, is it? But I feel like if we play it at the bridge, it might be. I just want to take out this cannon so our wall breakers could get a better chance of connecting. You're not going to go graveyard here. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. We can go Lumberjack here too. That's perfectly fine. I don't care. We've got a Goblin Gang. Plus the tower. He's not tanking for his graveyard. You actually have to use a Lumberjack on your tower. You actually have to tank for the graveyard, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wall breakers. Bang! Double bang. Okay. We still have to deal with this counter push on the other side too. Oh, buddy. Oh, that baby dragon is not alive and kicking. We're going to go Candy Card over here. I'm not worried about even taking a shot. I'm going to go Lumberjack because he's going to go Evo Net over there. Nice Goblin Gang of Doom and Despair. Awesome. Okay, well, you know what? Evo Cannon does its thing. We've taken a combined of like 700 damage. Be my guest.
Yeah.
Game will take
he's playing
a while.
this extremely well,
That's
even though this
fine with
guy's...
me. We're getting trophies, baby.
He's definitely
okay, let's go
Candy
Candy
really
Card. Apply some obstacle lane pressure here. He goes Poison. I'm not going to commit to the Candy Card. It's a facade. We're going to go with the Evo Lumberjack as well over here. And then I think just Mother Witch, because now he's going to have to overcommit to that. We can go Dark Gob over here as well. We go with another Cannon Cart. Oh, you poor soul. You're not dealing with that Mother Witch. Wall breakers while he's still reeling. We go with the Lumberjack as well over here. Have fun dealing with all this, my friend. Bang! Big wall breaker connection. He's still got to deal with the Lumberjack too. Oh, no, brother. Oh, this guy stinks. Oh, no, not the opposite lane. Oh, this is actually dead-ass bat. Never mind. I'm kidding. We have a wall. We have a Dark Goblin. Yeah, defend the wall breakers, you know. What am
No, why not? Let me watch this video.
Upgrading cards in Clash Royale is not only really expensive, it also takes a lot of time. So today, I'm going to give you 10 of the best cards to upgrade in Clash Royale. So starting off with the Knight. Now, why is he a good option? Not only is his evolution really strong and good for tanking, but he's cheap, he's effective, and he's good at dealing with most things. So for only 3 elixir, you're going to get a pretty significant tank who's going to be able to back up your win conditions. He's going to be able to handle anything that your opponent bridge spams at you. Maybe not a boss bandit, but the Knight is effective at dealing with most cards in the game. He's a nice little distraction, a temporary blockade for you to get back to maybe a cannon or your high DPS card. He can block for things, tank for things, and the evolution is really good as well. Overall, the Knight is a jack of all trades, fits in pretty much any deck in the game, and is a safe bet if you need a tank in your deck or a mini tank or just any ground troop in your deck and you don't know what to use. Next up is the Goblin Gang, and just like the Knight, for 3 elixir they provide insane value, because not only are you being able to bait out spells with the Goblin Gang, they're a very cheap distraction. They once again fit in pretty much any deck in the game, although they do specialize in other bait decks. So you can, you know, let's say you have a Goblin Barrel, it's classic log bait. Somebody logs the barrel, now they can't log the Goblin Gang. That's essentially what you're doing, and you can do that in any deck. It doesn't have to be bait. You can zap bait, arrows bait, log bait. You get good consistent offensive pressure for only 3 elixir. The freaking Spear Goblin on the right side always like breaks through also. Plus, the Goblin Gang targets air, so you can add a cheap air card in your deck. That's why you typically see cards with a lot of bait decks beating cards that have a lot of air, even though you wouldn't think they're the strongest air counters, because you can't possibly deal with spears and the spears from the gang and the bats and the Goblin Hut, whatever it is. So although they're not going to defend everything flawlessly, they defend everything up to their elixir cost and even more, sometimes opening up other opportunities for your deck, either to get more damage or to defend easier. Next up, we have the Miner. The Miner is really good because of his secondary win condition role in multiple decks. He can be used not only to get damage on the tower, but paired with another win condition to get damage on the tower when your normal win condition can't break through. Because it's really difficult to stop the miner consistently, you're always going to have a chance to get that extra damage. And in decks where there's not a very strong notable win condition, such as like Magonite baits or maybe miner wall breakers, your wall breakers aren't breaking through, the miner is going to be consistently good chip damage. But not only is he going to get chip damage, he can also snipe opposing troops like the wizard, like the musketeer, like the ice wizard, and tank for things like Evo mortar shot. And I guess you could...
Okay, enough of Clash Royale videos. I've made it apparent that I like the game, but I'm going to go back to some Fortnite for a little bit. So, yeah. Time to change stream title to what it originally was. Can I do red dot copy paste? Yes, I can. Awesome. Perfect. Oh, this is the best. This is why I love copy pasting. It's so much fun. Okay. Wait, hold on. So that gets a vidIQ score of 83, but as soon as I put diamond 1, oh no, it's the same thing. Okay. Okay. Alrighty, now that I'm done watching stuff, I will recenter my face cam to be where I normally would have it. Okay. And my cat sounds extremely loud when she is jumping off my bed. My apologies. So, I mean, that's kind of what happens when you got a cat that's really fucking heavy for a cat. Alright, let's go. So, nobody that I would normally play with is on, besides this guy who I don't actually play with. I don't even know why I have him added. But, let's go. It's Tilted Towers is the reload map right now, so that's nice. One thing I really do want to do is custom animation, as well as obviously make better thumbnails. Like right now, the one I'm using, I'm just stealing it from HaloBT, who is a pretty prominent Fortnite creator. I mean, if I go to his YouTube right now, he makes pretty clickbaity videos, but I mean, who isn't gonna watch clickbait? This guy made a video titled, Adobe is horrible, so I tried DaVinci Resolve. He made that 11 months ago. It pulled a little under 1 million views. I'll add that to my watch later because I want to see what he has to say about it. First though, I'm going to search up HaloBT, which is the guy that I gave credit for on my thumbnail. He mainly live streams a lot, and it's mainly just reload or just something random. But his videos, the last one he made was 3 months ago. I unlocked my 2000th skin in Fortnite, which I mean, it pulled barely under 200k, just because, I don't know, I mean, that sounds like a good video, and it did pretty well, but for somebody that has 1.5 million subs, pulling 200k views is not really that great. But I mean, hey, it's better than me, so I can't really complain. I can't be talking. Okay, let's go. I don't know if I should eventually do a hand cam, face cam, because I mean, I know I'm obviously already doing a face cam, and it's fine. I don't know about hand cam though. I could do both. The only issue is like it is not super easy to do both unless you set up some sort of a tripod for your hand cam. I wonder if the skull head would be better. It's guaranteed mats and it's 3 chests. That might be the play. I'm gonna go with this chest first. I shouldn't have played like that, but it's all because that guy wants to run for fucking eternity. That's what happens when your aim isn't good. It just makes you sell easy-ass kills like that. Is that here? I got really lucky, holy. Oh my god. Damn. I guess he just hits every headshot. Golly, man. What am I supposed to do? Can't even push that either. I have no fucking health. I think there was shit back where I just got been fighting. I'm not sure though. I literally cannot push that. I mean, I want to. There's nothing here for me. Great. There's the mending machine, which I can get to, but... Oh, that's annoying. He just hit every headshot on me. He just got really lucky room. Damn, you do that? I'll be fine though. I just have to play a little bit more passive now since I don't have white heals. And I could trade this up, but it's not really worth it. Who's that? Oh, it's right there. Pretty cool. That kid just got destroyed. There's something on my mouse pad that my cat definitely dropped, like just from her being on it. He just has the fucking best bloom of all time. Like, god damn, dude, my AR never fucking is that good with bloom. Like, holy shit. That's so lucky that he just fries me there completely. Literally nothing I could have done about that. I just had to hope and pray that his bloom wasn't fucking Jesus. Okay. That's actually so frustrating. All because that kid wants to play super passive. I need to farm up now, so I can't just sit back. There's no way this guy's actually playing like that. Yo, that's so ratty. Hold on, I'm gonna kill this guy. I have to be careful though, this guy's gonna target the shit out of me. Yeah, he knows. I need to farm mats though, I can't keep pushing people. Oh, if I would have hit those 2 shots, he's cracked and possibly dead. Wow. He's panicking so much too. And I get fucking headshotted by Mammoth. Nice. Not headshotted, body shotted. Whatever. Oh, that guy's hard scoping the living fuck out of me. Okay. I'm kind of in a tough situation here. That hunting rifle's gonna come in clutch. Ooh. Okay. Luckily they missed every shot. Cool. I didn't need that drop actually. Super clutch. Hello. Oh, like, are we dead ass? I mean, that's gonna last for fucking forever. Okay, maybe not. I just have no mats, and this guy had the purple. It's okay. It's okay. You want to play with me? Sorry, I did not see your message. I was pretty locked in. I'm not playing with viewers, though. I'm just live streaming. Just playing on my own right now. Appreciate you stopping by, but I'm currently just trying to grind, rank up. What time even is it? Probably like, you know, it's 2:30. Okay. These deaths are so frustrating, man, because, like, the first time I died, it was literally because I get quadruple headshotted. And it's like, what am I supposed to do about it? Just pour bloom. Or pour RNG. And then second time, I just get absolutely fried. To the point where I can't really play well. And I only went up like 10% that game. It's fine. That's why it is really difficult to actually try to play well in these games, because a lot of the time, it's not that you don't play well, it's that people play in such a bad way that it actually gets you killed. And a lot of these people do not intend to actually play smart. Like, they don't realize that what they're doing is smart. They just see what they do, and they think, oh, that must be good because it worked. Like, no, that's not how that works. Let me see if I can reposition my face cam more over here. I mean, obviously, the angle is going to be a little bit worse. Hold on. I mean, not worse. It'll be more straight on. So, should be better. crotch shot for half a second, but that should be a lot better. My hair's messed up in the back, but that's because I didn't take a shower this morning. So. Okay, there we go. Should be a lot better. There we go. Of course, we gotta go Slurpee. I gotta keep it interesting. I wonder how much better off I would be if I just tried to play on 165 FPS, since that's what I consistently get. That's a few. Oh, yeah, actually one kill. There, you got that now, huh? Okay, my bloom was almost bad enough for me to die right there. Did I max him off that? That's crazy if I did. Wow, he really almost just sprayed and prayed me to my death. That's crazy. But and the consider shield. Shield goes. My god, dude, his positioning just saved his life and he knows it. Wow, that's actually so dumb. I can't even land here because there's a guy sitting in the building. That's crazy that he phases through that and actually gets a kill off that. I'm so bad. I should have killed him there. It doesn't even matter that he has a shotgun. I should have won that fight because my aim was better than his. Dude, and now I'm just dead because it respawns me in the same spot that I just died in. What is the point? I just got done dying here. What makes... Why does the game... Like, bro, come on. So dumb. Dead here. What am I gonna do? Docking him with max damage or some shit? No! No, no, no. That's not fair if I die like this. Holy shit. It's actually so messed up if this is how I die. He's grappling on us too, fuck. Dude, I don't have anything. I'm having a third party. Cool, man, I'm just dead here. I don't have anything. Maybe if I do that, and then throw him off. Dead. Like, dude, this guy's so oblivious, man. It's all because that fucker... Dude. I'm trying not to tilt. Trying not to tilt. In all fairness, I keep on double pickaxing just because it's a force of habit, even though I know it's not the right play. Dude, it is so fucking difficult to keep a fucking good mental against people that just are so brain dead. Like, yes, am I playing stupid? Of course I am. Everyone plays dumb. Even the best players, they sometimes play dumb. But is it easy to play smart against people that don't know what they're doing? It's like, you could say yes because they're not playing smart, but then again, is it really smart to play against people who, or not, is it really smart? Is it easy to play against people that don't know what they're doing? Not really. Because as long as they know how to somewhat do something. Like, dude, no. Because people just think, oh, well, if they don't know what they're doing, then why is it so hard to kill them? Because they don't know what they're doing. You can't predict them. That's the problem. You cannot predict the trash can because they are not gonna... Like, sure, they might do predictable things, but if they don't know what they're doing, you can't predict them because they have no idea what the thought process. Like, bro. I want to play regular ranked play, but no one plays that. There's like 12,000 people in that. Let me try this for one game. I'm gonna see how good it actually feels. I mean, it's gonna be really consistent because it's a lot less frames than my game is trying to force it to generate. So when I'm dropping, my frames dip all the way down to the 60s, which is crazy. Bro, are you fucking serious? Holy shit, die. Bro, my shit's just not placing. Cool. I'm just playing like ass. Fuck me. This guy's gonna fully counter me. I'm playing like shit. That's not mine. Can't do anything. Gotta try and get out. Anything really butcher, what the fuck? Oh my god, no. No! My god, I should have reshelled. This is why I'll spawn so tricky to fight, man. That whole fight was just messed up. What are we doing? Why are you in the tree? What was your thought process there? Okay, and I just fucking do. Really? Cool. This is the average rank reload experience. Oh man. This is exactly why people don't like playing a reload. It's just... It's annoying. Like, dude, I'm already getting fucking hunted. I just landed. My goodness, dude. I'm just dead. Guys and all. You can cross-track me across the fucking map, and there's nothing I can do about it. Unless I get a shotgun, which is not near me. I'm literally dead here. What am I supposed to do? I don't have any heals, no move. I have movement, that's it. I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna fuck. I'm taking a damn shower. I can't with this. I need to take a shower because my hair is all messed up and it's actually pissing me off. Okay, chat. Looks like I still have a little bit of mess. Okay. Now my hair looks a lot better. Alright. Okay. Oops. Let me turn on my fan real quick. I'm gonna quickly order something because I do need some more of what I'm about to order. now that I'm done with that, I just gotta make sure that it shows me when it might come. Use my lint roller, try to get anything off my desk that does not need to be on it.
I'm here only because your stare won't ever let me go. I'm here only cause I'm aware with you is better than all alone. Oh, 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 say what you're dying to say. No, 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 oh, tonight the stars but will fade away. Go on and light me up, oh, go on and light me up while we're golden. Come on and light me up, oh, come on and light me up before we come down. Stars will always come down, so before we come down, down, down.
Alright, let's get back into some more reload. I'm gonna quickly turn down my music even more. Okay. Let me see if one of my friends is on. No, I do need to practice this solo though. I'll see if he joins that. We'll see. I wonder how many people are playing regular ranked right now. It doesn't even tell me. $25K. But Reload has 130,000, so better to play this right now. I feel like I should move my cam just a slight bit, or like not move it, but adjust it to make it look a little bigger. Alright, that should be good. And my shit doesn't place where I need it to. That's fun. Give me the worst possible spawn. Why don't you? Just give me the worst possible spawn that just gives people free kills on me. Not over yet. I can still come back from this. I don't know how I'm going to, but I can. Gotta be really careful though. Ooh! No, I needed that kill. Yeah. I mean, I just don't have any mats. I can't do anything. Dude, there's no audio on that guy at all. Why does it always spawn me in the worst possible spot twice in a row? Bro, what? Why is that like a designated thing? Like it has to spawn me there, it can't spawn me anywhere else? Like, just give me the worst possible fucking spot. Like how am I supposed to do anything about this? I can't build any momentum off of this if everywhere else is looted. Like it just got destroyed. How am I supposed to build momentum? Like the areas I need to loot up are already taken. So many kills that I can't even target because I don't have the guns for it. And I'm getting grappled on. I'm just dead here. I would rather die like that because, like, what else was I gonna do? And now I have to sit in a fucking 30-second loading screen on PC, which should never be a thing, but, you know, for some reason Fortnite's loading times are just shit. I'm gonna close out Discord since my friend doesn't want to join. I'm not gonna have it taking up unnecessary space. What is somebody supposed to do in that situation? Like, of all areas to respawn in, it gives me the worst one. And I only had to respawn because I played a bad off spawn. And I'm still in the loading screen game. Load me the fuck into the lobby so I can queue again. Holy shit. This is not a PC, and this is not my PC doing this. This is not my PC's fault. It's genuinely how long it takes to load back into the lobby for no reason. It's been over a minute. I'm not on console. This should not be taking this fucking long. I'm not gonna be happy and say, well, at least I'm not on no, fuck that. Because I'm getting literally longer loading times than I would on console. Console would have loaded me in like 10 seconds. Don't know why, for some reason, this update just completely shit the bed on loading times. Why do they have Ice Spice in the shop? Like, bro, if you're actually buying Ice Spice, like, you got some problems. They got 4th of July stuff, that's no surprise. Squid Game's still here, obviously. Like, holy shit, man. I just want one time where I don't have to sit there and wait for all eternity to get back in the lobby. Like, just let me play the game, please. Let me lower my cam just a bit. There we go. does not make any sense why it has to deal with that. I don't get it. I wonder if that actually would look any better like this. Probably not. Wait, no. Or even this way, no. I never even noticed that the map looks like this. The overall RNG also absolutely dog shit. I didn't know he could see me. Oh, I thought it was fucking hitting. And of course. Might be a little bit screwed here. Everyone else is playing super passive and I'm not. Dude, I just don't hear him at all. I missed. Oh, he just died. Go, I can get my loot back. I just got so lucky. Oh, that was close. Dude, okay, this guy can piss off. That kid was hyper aggressive. My goodness. I mean, in all fairness, he was like playing that not that bad, but like, you can't just get all up in people's faces when you have no idea how much health they have. He cracks my shield one time, sees me heal up, and still proceeds to push me like a maniac. Somebody else. I definitely could have played that better, but I'm still trying to get used to just the pressure of the fight. Or not like, not that I like have never fought people, but like, not the most comfortable place to walk into. Alright, so there's two people right there. Is this guy in the back still alive, or did he die? Can't tell. I kinda need a grappler refresh though, and mat refresh. I'm lagging really bad. I'm on 300 ping, what the heck? There's gotta be somebody underneath me, and probably in my old builds. Let me ping it. Oh, hello. Dude, okay, man, really? Are you shitting me? No, that's not fair. That's not... Bro! I can't do shit if I'm fucking lagging my dick off! Holy fuck, no! Why do I have to start fucking lagging mad hard as soon as the only person that has a brain cell in the lobby wants to fucking push me? And then he's gonna fucking post that and say that he shits on me. Like, dude, I just fully fucking lagged my ass off, man. This is how the game fucking treats, man. This is how the game treats people. They get in the best fucking position to win, and then what happens? Oh, my internet just so happens to go to shit as soon as the best player in the lobby starts pushing me. By no means does that make him a good player, because most of these people suck absolute donkey cheeks. But holy fuck, bro. What was I gonna do there, huh? I'm lagging my ass off. I can't predict him when I just randomly start 300 ping lag spiking before he even pushes me. And on his perspective, I just look like a complete fucking AI because the game moves so fast that he can't even see that I'm lagging. He can't tell. To him, it just looks like I'm dog shit. To him, it just looks like, yeah, I just fucking shit on the kid camping on top of Slurpee. That's all he sees. He doesn't see me lagging because it literally doesn't even show like I'm lagging. Fuck. Oh my god. And then people wonder why I get upset at this game. Oh, it's just a game, man. Why are you so mad? Maybe because my internet just went to shit at the worst possible timing? How about that? What do you got to say about that? Oh, just get better internet. I have the best internet I can possibly have for my circumstances. I have the best internet I can possibly get. Not saying I have the best internet in the world, I just have the best internet available for me. Fuck, man, that shit's so irritating. Like, what was I supposed to do there? What was I gonna do? I had a way better chance at killing that kid than he did toward me. He has a golden thunder pump, which is really easy to avoid. Really easy. Fuck, man. So dog shit. I cannot believe that that's how I just died. Wow, man. This game just really loves to just piss people off who are actually good at the game, I swear. It's so rare for me to see somebody who's good at the game and doesn't get the worst possible luck happening to them. Let me rewatch that so I can see this guy's name. Because now that I actually have the fucking clip to prove that I was lagging. Hold on, let's fast forward. Wait. Y'all can't hear me at all. At least not in my clip. Wait, what? Wait, is my mic not being picked up in my other audio source? Wait, no shot, right? Hold on. Advanced audio properties. No, my mic is getting picked up just fine. So then why is it that... What? My mic's not muted. In all fairness, it's probably for the better that you can't hear me, but Jesus, man. Let me look at another clip just to see. Hold on. My voice is not getting picked up in these clips. Why? Why is my voice not getting picked up? What? Dude, why is my... Are you serious? Wait, there's no way. Let me pull up my stream and see if you guys can hear me. That's such bullshit if you can't hear me. No, my stream picks up my voice just fine. Dude, what? That's crazy. That's actually so irritating. So for some odd reason, right now, if I were to clip what I'm saying and then go back at it, it literally won't matter. For some reason, my audio in my clips is not getting picked up. That's insane. Are you kidding me? Wait. It picked up my audio just then, so why didn't it pick up my audio before? I just heard myself back. Let's go to this clip. What about this one? Wait, was this one from today? No, it couldn't have been. It might have been, actually. See, you can't hear my voice in this clip either. But then if I record right now, it might work. If I clip exactly what I just did, like all of what I just tried to record my voice over, now it's working. What the actual fuck? Well, either way, let me go, because that guy instantly emoted on me, so now I got problems with him, because, like, he doesn't see me lagging there. What was this guy's name that even killed me anyways? TikTok T3WX. Now I have to be the weird guy that goes into your Twitch, or not your Twitch, your TikTok, and says some shit to you. Hold on. T3WX. That was the guy's name. Is he even live? No. He's not live. Wait, no, that's not the guy. Hold on. I have a reason to be upset though. I got fully scammed. T3WX. That's the guy's name. There's nobody that goes by that name. This guy has the wrong at. Is there a way for me to mute? Yeah. I don't use TikTok on web. GameLabs King. So he's just an extremely toxic person who's not that great. Cool. Alright. So y'all can hear my game just fine during a clip, but for some odd reason my mic doesn't get picked up. It's so random. I'm just trying to wonder why my game audio wouldn't get included, or why my mic audio doesn't get included in my clip. And it's for every one of these clips. I don't understand. Fuck. Alright, well, I have been live for 3 hours and 30 minutes, so I'm gonna end the live, but I'm still gonna stay on the game. So yeah, I'll catch y'all later, but I gotta try and fix this, because this should not be happening.